The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Sergey Kovalev versus Canelo Alvarez. It's close to being finalized. It's looking like it's going to be November 2nd. We're going to turn to Trill. What are your thoughts on Canelo versus Sergey Kovalev?
My brother, is this a prediction or you asking me what I think about the fight?
The fight. This isn't the prediction.
Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to get my prediction, but we all know who I'm leaning towards. You know what I'm saying?
You like crushing.
He gonna get crushed through the body. Right. But I'm not gonna get my prediction. But I think it's a good fight. I think it's for Canelo. I think it's him daring to be great, and I think it's exciting. We get to see Canelo jumping up in weight and trying to do something. We don't know. Next day, he might be at cruiserweight. We don't know with Canelo. Canelo's doing what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? And shout outs to him. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for the sport. I think this is dope.
G?
Usually he says G before I go. Just waiting for the host, bro. But anyways, I somewhat agree with Tripp. The one part, I don't believe this is a Canelo daring to be great. Kovalev is at a point where he's older. He's not the crusher that we've known him for. So this is like a perfect time for Canelo to grab a Kovalev and put him under his resume. It's like perfect timing. Will it be an entertaining fight? It's gonna be entertaining, but I don't see Canelo losing at all. Like if they fought 10 times, Canelo's gonna win all 10 times. Is it gonna be by decision? Is it gonna be by knockout? You know what I'm saying? But all 10 times I have Canelo winning. Like
What I mean by daring to be great, I'm talking about a guy who was campaigning at 175 his whole career. He's been champion, was dominating, knocking everybody out. The only loss he has is to two guys, Andre Ward and Alvarez, which he avenged, right? So compared to a guy coming up from 154, was champion at 154, started at 147, but champion at 154, 160, and it's moving.
Yeah, true. Because we don't know how his weight is his power gonna carry as he moves up in weight.
175,
but he's too skilled, bro.
And not to mention, even though Kovalev is getting older, what's the last thing to leave?
Power.
You know what I'm saying? Kovalev is not known. We don't ever praise Kovalev. Even though he fought a tactical fight, what do we praise Kovalev for? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said he's there.
But I don't know, man. But he damn as good as in the abs. So Kovalev got the G six pack. You know what I'm saying? So Canelo's such a meme. So that's why I'm like, I don't even see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even see how this is there to be great. This is him moving up to eat food. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
All it takes is one.
That's true too.
Nah, I gotta disagree. I do think it's him daring to be great. I think you're selling Kovalev a little bit short. Let's look at Sergey Kovalev, who fought Andre Ward and dropped Andre Ward. Andre Ward showed he was a true champion by getting up and pulling out a draw, right? And then in the rematch, Andre Ward was able to stop him. But let's not front. Sergey Kovalev dropped Andre Ward and hurt him badly. Sergey Kovalev, he's shown devastating power throughout his career. Even in the fight with Anthony Yarde, he hurt Anthony Yarde a number of times. He was able to survive Anthony Yarde's onslaught, and then he dropped this man with a jab. That's what we're talking about here. And Canelo Alvarez is still willing to fight him, even after that performance. To me, Sergey Kovalev showed good determination. He took body shots, though. Like, we're all saying it's his weakness. We know it's his weakness, but he survived, and he won that fight. He's been 175 his entire career. He's beaten in devastating fashion some of the top fighters in that division. He's killed a man in the ring with body shots. Like, this is daring to be great. I mean, come on now. Look at Kovalev's resume. Look at what he's done in the sport. There are not too many people lining up to be like, let me fight this guy. So I think you got to give someone credit when they're willing to come from 147 to 175 and fight a guy who's named the Crusher for a reason.
Yo, but
like,
Pete, I would agree with everything you just said if this was 5 years ago. Because it's 2019, nah, bro. I'm being honest with you, that Yard fight, it was Yard's inexperience that gave the Crusher the victory. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Canelo has been active, fighting top competition. The only thing I can think about with Canelo is I don't know how his power is going to transfer in that weight division.
Exactly, and that's the point that you're missing that I'm making. You're missing the fact that Sergey Kovalev has hurt every man who's ever been in the ring with him. That's excluding nobody. And if Canelo Alvarez gets hurt by Sergey Kovalev, can he survive that? Is my point.
Yo, man,
and
he's
the
Mexican,
fact that,
bro.
Yeah,
they different, man. Yo, he's gonna eat that.
But you have to give them credit for even being willing to step into the ring with a man with dynamite in his hand.
Nah, I agree. I'm just saying he's an older version, right? It's kind of like if this was, I'm telling you, if this was 5 years ago, I'd be like, yo, Canelo don't do it. But right now, I'm like, you know what? This is the best time to take a Kovalev out. You know what I'm saying? This is like a perfect opportunity. You get that name on your resume, you solidify your pound for pound position. Then I'm pretty sure he's not gonna stay in that weight class because everybody's bigger than him. He's gonna go back down. So it's like it's just a money grab, and it's an easy money grab in my eyes.
I don't know. Yo, listen.
I'm being honest, yo.
What you're doing, I don't like because what you're doing, it kind of reminds me of like what they do to all the great fighters. Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather. They take great risk and then people diminish their risk because they make things look easy or because they want to say it wasn't the right time, it wasn't this. Yo, you're diminishing his accomplishment. If Canelo Alvarez moves up to 175 and he beats Sergey Kovalev, he deserves full credit for that. That is a tremendous risk. This man has dynamite in his hands. And you can say this isn't 5 years ago. He's still shown that power that he carried 5 years ago today. Remember this. He's only lost to two guys, right? Andre Ward and Alvarez, right? And Ward beat him with a body shot. Alvarez caught him with one thunderous punch that he couldn't recover from. With the exception of that, he's beaten everyone, outclassed everybody. And even Alvarez, he outclassed him in a rematch. So to sit here and act like he's shown so much deterioration that Canelo's getting him when he's right for the picking, I think isn't true. Anthony Yard had to take so much punishment and eventually succumbed to that punishment. This dude is going to hit Canelo. There's one thing I can guarantee you is Crusher's going to land some punches. Canelo's going to have to be able to take those devastating punches and still be willing to fight. You got to give that man credit for that, especially coming from 147. Yo.
No, I give Canelo all the credit. Remember, I said this is to solidify his pound for pound, his top pound for pound. So, like, this fight is still, it's like tough because, Kovalev has the name. I'm just saying, and I hear what you're saying because I hate it when people did that to Floyd. But I have to be honest on this one. It's like, this isn't the same Kovalev, bro. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
you don't think Kovalev's gonna have the best training camp he's had since like Andre Ward for this fight?
Yo, what age is Kovalev? Like 38? But he looked like he's 52. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, you can tell he lived a hard boxing life. His career, like he's taking too much punishment in his career. Like he's not the same guy. Like, trust me, and I think Canelo's pound for pound. But Kovalev is just, I don't know, man. I see after this fight, Kovalev might even retire, bro. I don't see him like continuing on, man. Like it's gonna be too hard for him. Like Canelo's gonna really put in work on the body. Like I'm telling you, I'll wait when we do predictions, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you like this.
He's 36.
But he look at this dog. What he looked like though, 66. He looked like 66.
It don't matter. That's a huge risk. And Kovalev's a huge risk for anyone who steps in the ring with him at 175. Any 175 pounder in the world that steps in the ring with Sergey Kovalev is in danger of getting flatlined. And that includes Canelo Alvarez. So to act like it's not a risk, it's definitely a risk. Like, you can't take that away from Canelo. He's daring to be great. And like that's where this comes from. You said he's not daring to be great. by stepping in the ring with Sergey Kovalev. You saying he's just coming to collect food. I believe he's there to be great. That's where, like, this is where we're parting ways, and that's where our argument's happening. I think he's.
Nah, I can respect y'all point of view. I still think food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's going. He's definitely going up there. Shout outs to Canelo Alvarez. I guess he was number one on all of our lists. So please like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's the Boxing Bros.